Hello, my dear student. Welcome to English class. I am Suman Chakma, your English teacher. So today we are going to start a new lesson from your course book, class 10 course book, Mizoram. As you know, because of the COVID-19, we are not able to open school. We cannot engage in classroom teaching. So that is why the only way to um, teach you or make you understand about all the lesson is videos. Today we are going to start the lessons from class 10 English course book, lesson number 2, don't die Graham, don't die. So before we start the lessons, let us know about the title of the lessons. So as the title suggests, don't die Graham, don't die. That means someone is shouting to Graham not to die. Means Graham is in his Graham is about to die, or near that situation for Graham. So that is why the other person, it may be a girl or a boy, is shouting to Graham not to die. Okay, so that means in this particular lessons we will know about the struggle of Graham, how he um, get into the clutches of the crocodile. So in this particular lessons the main three characters, I would say. So there are only two person in this particular lessons. Let's see. See, you can see here the only two characters that we have to deal with in this particular lesson is Peta Linman, a 12 years old schoolgirl, and Hilton Graham, a 23 years old young boy. So though there is um, huge age difference between both of them, um, they were friends. Okay, Hilton Graham used to live with the family of Petalin Man. So Petalin Man's parents trust Hilton Graham, and uh, they often leave Graham as the caretaker of the house. So one day what happened? Graham was entrusted to look after Petalin Man. When Petalin Man's parents uh, went to town from their countryside home. Okay, anyway, the important things to remember from these chapters or from this lesson or from this story is the outing for an adventure. That means outing by whom? The outing of Graham and Petalin. Outing means to roam outside or to go for a stroll or go for some adventurous trip or go for some walk. That means outside home. So outing for an adventure. So Petalin Man was a very adventurous girl. She loves adventure. Though his age is only 12 years old, she is very much adventurous. So that is why uh, Hilton Graham wanted to give a treat to Petalin Man. So that is why they went out for an adventure to hunt, just like uh, to go for hunting or some trekking or for swimming. So these are all adventurous stuff or adventurous things to do. Okay, next, uh, as they go for this adventurous outing, Graham ended up in the clutches of the crocodiles. That means the crocodile. Graham was beaten hard by the crocodile. Okay, so how Graham ended up in the clutches of the crocodile? Okay, so next what we see the battle. So next what you can see the battle between Graham and the crocodile. So crocodile is a very what's it deadly animal, is territorial animal. That means anybody who intrudes into the territory of crocodile of a crocodile, that means crocodile will try to do any possible way to attack that person or an animal. So in this case, Graham is the intruder into this crocodile territory. So that is why crocodile attacked Graham. And he will also fight for his survival. So he will try to fight to the nail with the crocodile to uh, escape or to get rid of the crocodile. So next thing, how Petalin man helped Graham come out from the crocodile jaw. Okay, so that means Graham was beaten hard by the crocodile, and the crocodile was in no mood to let go of Graham. So what happened? This brave girl, Petalin man, tried to pull Graham from the jaws of the crocodile. So that is why this fight between the crocodile and Petalin man is termed by the author as a tug of war. As you can see, in tug of war, what the opposite players do, uh, they will pull a rope. Okay, they will pull a rope in opposite direction. In this particular scenario also, Graham is acting as the rope. The crocodile and Petalin are the two teams. So they are in a clash. That means they are in a tug of war. So that is why the author or the narrators have termed these battles between Petalin man and the crocodile as the tug of war. So the next thing, the brave act of 12 years old girl named Petalin. Nobody can expect a 12-year-old girl to act as brave as this Petalin. Okay, so nobody can expect the courageousness or the bravery shown by Petalin man from a 12 years old girl. So that is what mentioning the bravery shown by Petalin in this particular story. So in spite of running away from the crocodile, what Petalin man did is she tried to help Graham, or she indeed was successful in helping Graham from the jaws of the crocodile. So finally, how Petalin mature action saved her friend's life. Her reaction in this critical scenario or in this critical scene is very much commendable. So she acted very maturely. She helped Graham to get rid of the crocodile, and she took him into a shade under a tree. She walks for 2 miles or so to get help or to bring a vehicle to take Graham home. So after reaching home, what happened? She cleaned the wounds of Graham and applied some first aid before heading to hospital. So this act of courageousness, this act of maturity by Petalin is very much worth mentioning. Okay, at the end of the lessons, what do we have? We have some textual questions. Okay, so in our board exam, they will give only textual questions, so we don't have to worry about any contextual questions. Okay, so what I have done, I have sorted out some of the important questions for you, and I prepared notes from them. So I want you all to write the answers that I have prepared for you, or the notes that I have prepared for you, in a separate notebook. Okay, you may take a screenshot and pause the video and you may screenshot it, and you can. Okay, so these are the questions. From learn to read, you have uh, question number B, C, and from learn to infer, you have question number 1 and 3. You don't have to worry about the other questions. Okay, so I feel these are the only important things that covers all the lessons.